Hello and welcome to Thalric plays Slay the Spire, and let's start up a new run, shall we? Let's try this again, shall we? It can only get worse, I guess. Ooh, okay. Let's see, can we cheese an elite with this? I do like the idea of going this way, possibly. Yeah, that would be our starting path, basically, and if we don't fight an enemy along these three events, we go here and kill the elite for one and then take the shop. Otherwise, if we fight an enemy here, we're gonna go right and bypass the elite. At least for the time being, pretty much. Yeah. So we go with Niao's Lament. Let's see. It's at least gonna make the first few fights real easy. And I'm gonna try the poison again, maybe? Yeah, I mean, if we find a bouncing flask as our first pickup, I think we're gonna take that. Do I take the curse? I think we take the curse here rather than the damage and we just remove the curse later on. I mean, depending on what we get, we might just want to keep the curse as well. But yeah, losing too much HP is a problem, like we do here right now. Holy crap. And then we get the runic dodecahedron, which we can't even use. My god, that's bad. Aww, I want the happy flower, but we can't get the happy flower. So we just remove the curse and move on. No, we buy the blur card and then we move on. Thank you. I had exactly 36 HP. And we can go left and fight the elite. That works, because we only had one fight. It's a bit of a weird one, but could work, I guess. None of this works well with what we picked up so far, though. So am I gonna take Dagger Spray again because it helps us against groups of enemies? Or do I take the heal hook in the hopes that that's gonna do something for us? But we've got no real weakness stuff. I think I'm gonna still take the Dagger Spray. We could have also skipped this, possibly. But I'm fine with this. Go with Neutralize Plus, please. So what is that emote? It's Gen Lol. Okay, is that a Charmander? It took me a moment to figure out what that is, but it looks like a Charmander. I think. Bronze scales, nice. Ooh. I mean, I think this is skippable. Yeah, it's Charmander. Okay, nice. See, I know my Pokemon. Well, at least first generation, mostly. Although I learned them in German, not in English, so I don't know. Choke is just not good for us here. Crippling Poison could work, I guess. But it's once again, it's a 2 energy cards. We've got 2 of those already. That makes just us so slow. And we can't get anything here. Oh, there's so many good relics. Only we had more money. If only we had more money. We get Orichalcum again. Do I fight this elite now? I think we bypass him. Yeah. Unfortunately, this is real weird right now, but kind of works, so I'm gonna stick with all of this. Go with Dagger Spray Plus. But once again, I'm not a big fan of the start we have going on right now. Wow, another shop that I can't do anything with. We could buy Caltrops, I guess. But just events that give us something, like remove cards, upgrade cards, transform a card, something. I'd really appreciate. Because right now our deck is just not strong. The best thing we have going for us is the blur card, probably. But we just can't do anything with that. And we're still down at 38 HP and I didn't even go for a single real fight yet. Do we go all out block because blur, or do we strike once? I think I'm going all out defend, since we are likely to draw a 2 energy card now, so like the crippling poison or the bouncing flask, and that way we can play it a lot better. Yeah. Exactly. There we go. Better. So Jen has all the Pokemon emotes. I see. Cool. That's nice. I like the sunglasses on the Gengar. Looks pretty good. Just throw out some poison here. Ultimately, that is most likely going to be better. We still don't take damage here. Yeah, we're good. I think we're going to be fine. The Blur card is a really good pickup. I love Blur. And since we got it this early here, we should be okay. Defend, defend, strike. We couldn't have gotten the kill there if I don't miss my guess. And he's dead next turn on his own, so no need for me to do anything anymore. We do have a really nice defensive setup already, basically. So if I can build on that, we should be fine. But we're going to have to wait and see about that. And we are going towards poison once more, so I'm going to pick up the deadly poison here. But we'll see what that's going to give us. I want the regret card, I'm going to be honest. But I also don't think we can afford to take it here right before the boss. 5 turns. No, I'm gonna go with Blur plus. We want the defensive setup more still. Maybe we could use some card draw. So can we get him? That's the question. And I really like to set up a really big turn here, but we probably should just go in with damage. So Dagger Spray. You know what? I am gonna Blur. Or the 8 block for next turn, and then hit him one more time. There we go. Oh, you had 3 of them, Revertor? That's real good. And then we get a turn like this, where we are going to take damage here, as long as I'm not willing to use my potion, which I am not. So we only get hit for 3, that's fine, but thanks to Blur we got that. And with the poison, we might now be able to push him, or nudge him in the right spot. Let's see. So all he needs to do is take 5 more damage. So we Bouncing Flask. Not the Crippling Poison might have been better, but I think we're gonna be okay with that. Since in this form he doesn't deal that much damage, so it's not that bad that the weakness runs out, and hopefully we can draw that in time to get it again. Most likely not, but I still wanted the higher I still wanted the higher damage there, poison damage there first. Let's not hit him. Otherwise, we would take a bit of damage. I'm just gonna try and play this slow, and the little bit of damage won't make a big difference. We need to just work on the poison now, basically. Yeah, let's do that. We keep 1 block, 1 majestic, historical, whatever, block, grand words. Yada yada. Oh boy. So poison, defense, survivor, please. We take 6 damage. He does also hit himself quite a bit though, because bronze scales. So he takes 12. Most likely we're good here. Wow, that turn's just impressive. Yeah, I can imagine. It feels like Barricade with Ironclad if you never run out of block. If you get some dodge and rolls in there as well, it's probably gonna be pretty cool as well, I think. Because you get so much block value out of that. He's down to 60 now, so he should be dead in 2 turns or so, if we add in the damage we can deal now. There's the Crippling Poison again. But with this we just defend, neutralize, Bouncing Poison. Yeah. So it doesn't matter how much he deals to us anymore, he's dead next turn. Okay, so single target, the poison is still really good, but outside of it, it's a bit of a problem. Usually the normal enemies are a bigger problem than the bosses are right now. Okay. Bullet time could be good for us. But I obviously like Adrenaline as well, because it would work more towards Blur than the bullet time would. Although Blur plus a bunch of defense also works really well. I think I'm gonna go bullet time here. and see about that. Another one? Anybody? Ah, it's too late now, Camrian. Sorry. No, we're gonna take the tiny house this time. I don't want to go for another Snecko run here. That's not gonna happen. Let's see. Flying Knee or Bane? Probably Bane. With this. And we can just start there. It's so narrow. The first two fights do look the same, basically. Yeah, that turn's just bad, isn't it? So defend, defend. I could defend 4 times, but I think we want to do this instead. Defend, defend, crippling poison. We do take a bit of damage here. And we now lose the use of the runic dodecahedron instantly, but we wouldn't have kept that even if I had defended 4 times. So there's that. But yeah, so that turn though. That's 12. Bouncing Flask is not the way to go here. We defend once, we neutralize him to reduce the damage. I shouldn't have defended. Orichalcum does the same. What am I doing? It does more, actually. That was stupid. I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry. I'm making these dumb misplays that I just can't afford to do on Ascension mode. It's not okay. I should have just played the Bouncing Flask. Would have been better. But once again, the looters are just so much fun. Yeah, bullet time. So with the poison, he's dead. We can strike him, but I don't think we're gonna get the kill there, obviously. Maybe if I'd used the Swift Potion to draw stuff, but it wouldn't have guaranteed ourselves enough damage. Yeah, I know, Rarator, but if I would not... you do realize I just forget about it, unfortunately, every damn time. I'm just so caught up in this. Okay, how do I play this that I just forget what relics I have every time? It's dumb, and I really shouldn't get... it really shouldn't happen by now, but I am aware. Very much so, unfortunately. Doesn't help, obviously. So I can knock down 2 of these. We Dagger Spray plus. And then... strike. Strike. And we don't take damage. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Ooh, but that's why I picked up the Dagger Spray. And these guys are pretty good at killing themselves by hitting me pretty as well. So that's nice, at least. I mean, I'm still okay with this. It's still less damage. We just kill him. And then I'm gonna defend, blur, and survivor. We don't take damage. We keep a lot of block for next turn. They most likely will just set themselves back up. No, I think they attack twice, don't they? And with the Dagger Spray, knocking them down is still a really good way to go, I think. 4, 14, so he's dead. And he's gonna go down to 9. There we go. I mean, I didn't take any damage on this fight so far, so I think my choice was not necessarily wrong. He also has 1 HP left, so yay! Let's see. There we go. Another Bane? We don't have that much poison yet, but it's probably still the way to go. After this one, I'm gonna have to make a decision of where I want to go next. We would like to remove a card, just a basic strike, thank you very much. So do I go for the shop now? 278 is okay, but it might not guarantee us all that we want. Yeah, I know. I could have played that without bullet time, but I mean, it doesn't hurt. No, it doesn't make it worse, pretty much. Trying to figure out which path to go. Where do we get the most campfires? 1, 2, or this one alternatively, and then up in this direction. So we probably want the shop now. We can't buy ginger. We could get the matryoshka, and we would get that early enough that it would be of use to us, but we do buy the cat in the bag there, basically. Instead, I could remove a card and pick up dodge and roll, for example, or the caltrops to work on the bronze scales more. Yeah, let's go this. Wait. Yeah. Yeah. We do this. We pick up a dodge and roll as well, and then we move on. There we go. So I've got a lot of block cards. Our damage is kind of crappy, but we do get a lot out of the bronze scales, basically. Hits for 18. You know what? Against this guy, I'm actually okay with using the Dex Potion. I know, once again, I should have done that first, but since I'm gonna just defend now, all the way, even though the Deadly Poison would have been nice, we're not gonna take any damage, so it's okay, I think. And I still would have needed to play all three to not take damage, even if I had used it right away, I believe. So here's where we play Bullet Time, though. Caltrops, Bouncing Flask, Defense, Survivor. So now he takes 6 thorns damage. There we go. We take 1 right now. Yeah, the Caltrops pickup is probably better than the Matryoshka, because that we just don't know what it would get there. And the Caltrops plus all the other stuff is just strictly a gain for us, basically, while the others might be good for us, but aren't necessarily. And the really high thorns damage is kind of nice. Nah, we do this instead. He's gonna... I didn't need to. I should have just hit him. Now he's still gonna die in time, so it doesn't matter. But I could have also just hit him once, I think, and then he still would have died by hitting us before we took damage. Terror here? We probably want Terror here. Because we still have Bane, and that way the Bane could deal more damage. Yeah, I think so. Could have also been skippable, though. Overall. And... let's upgrade the Caltrops. Work on that. We only play them once. So do we go with the elite or no? I kind of want to fight an elite, but I'm also very scared of doing so. Obviously. What would we upgrade next? Probably the Bane cards or Terror? Could also upgrade the Crippling Poison or the Bouncing Flask, of course. We do get the same amount of upgrades, pretty much. We just exchange an event for an elite. I think we go for this. Oh, okay. This is a problem. Kind of a big one, actually. So, let me think. We neutralize you. We hit him with Crippling Poison. And then I can dodge and roll, I think. Yeah, we do take 2 damage here, unfortunately. But we gain 4 block for next turn. Yeah, pretty much. I hate the Spirit Guardian. Oh, so much. He's so bad. We Dagger Spray and Survivor. There we go. But at least now he's gonna deal a lot of damage to himself when he hits us for 20 next turn. But that debuff is so bad, the Frailty. How do we work with that? This is 6, 9... It's still better than just taking the Orichalcum, unfortunately, so we Bane him, which kills him. And then I either just accept that we get hit by him real big and I start to hit him with poison, even though that's gonna get blocked, or we just... I think we want to take less damage here, so we do this. He hits himself for 16 in the process at least, but we take 13. Okay. I mean, the terror will get blocked, but right now, fine. I'd rather still get the poison on him. At least we will get one poison hit there. To start. Also, in this case, we could have not used the defense, of course, or Ichaka would have done the same, but once again, doesn't matter too much. Can I just please not take damage every time? Should I? It's too late now for the Dex potion to be really useful here, I guess. $12. Well, this. We still have to wait for the poison to come back around, I guess. I really would have liked to just draw a weakness card or a crippling poison, pretty much. Just some way to reduce the damage he deals to us. He's so unbelievably annoying to fight against. And then I get a turn like this, which will just straight up be even worse. Did I really just play? No, that was the dodge and roll, which now is actually bad for us. Oh, damn it. Because we don't get Orichalcum out of it. Yep, that's something I need to consider. The Elite might have actually been easier. The amount of issues that I have with this run right now are not... It's not okay. It's so bad. Can we kill him? Please tell me we can kill him. Thank you. Holy crap. I'm not sure why I'm struggling so much today. I'm usually much better in this game. But right now, the runs are just atrocious. It's so bad what I'm doing here. It's not good. I think we skipped that. Just not working. I think I want to rest now. As bad as that is. Yeah, unfortunately, we need to rest once. We need the HP. We can just hope that we get some more way of regaining that. We can also run into fights. Which could be worse, obviously. So I do need a little bit of a buffer again. Yeah, please give me something good. Don't stab me again. That has happened way too often in the last time. I think 2 or 3 times at least. So we get to remove a card. No, what? We get cursed? I haven't had... That one I haven't gotten before as well, I think. My god, really? We're not already punished enough? We need to get cursed now? That needs to happen? Holy crap. That's so bad. But this is finally a really nice bullet time turn. Thank you. He's supposed to get weakened, yes. There we go. We'll see. I'm not a puppy kicker, so I don't know which one I would have kicked in my previous life. That didn't happen, I can assure you. God damn it, this is so bad. Yeah, probably Caltrops, Dagger Spray, Strike, Neutralize. Pretty much. He's gonna heal. We just want to keep him low. Focus on him first, get the kill there. Okay, he goes back to dealing damage. We can't avoid taking damage here. We probably want to build up the poison more, do we not? Yeah. I don't think we need to terrorize here, or the terror necessarily. We can save that for the Mystic. So we get hit for 3 right now. He's gonna get healed again. Obviously, that's a little bit of an equilibrium right now. We're going just back and forth. All we really need is one good turn here, like this as well. Take us down to 24. Once we get one more round of poison on him there, I think we should be at a range... Oh, he actually buffs! So he's dead now. As long as I can deal 10 damage at least. Are you kidding me? Finally, my goodness. I was about to get very complainy. So now he's dead. He's buff. He's at 6 strength right now, unfortunately, which is kind of annoying, but oh well. And I don't need to play Survivor, so I'm just not gonna play Bullet Time now. And he had 1 poison stack left. I'm very happy about that, so the double Bane play dealt quite a bit more damage than it otherwise would have. How is he buffing so much? They usually don't do that, do they? Wait, we do this because then we don't take damage. Yeah, it gets blocked by block. I need to remember that. Better. For the setup, I guess. The dagger spray would have been more direct damage. It still would have gotten the kill, so let's just go for this. Because he's healing again. So the vulnerability is probably still going to be a little bit better for us. Oh boy, that's a lot of damage though. Let's just do this. Okay, I should have gone in with a strike. What am I doing? Yeah. I'm sorry guys. For some reason I'm just playing a few bad runs today. I'm gonna get better, I promise. We're gonna win this one. I can feel it. Well, not really yet, but maybe. The third Bane is also questionable, but I want that. Okay, we get the letter opener and we didn't get the curse, so it's all good. I mean, it's not gonna get better if I switch over to the Ironclad Raritor, because there we are on Ascension 3. That's not gonna improve our odds, I'm gonna assume. Oh boy. Caltrops, Dagger Spray. And Bane on the one with the least amount of HP. Yeah, okay. So we've got our Thorn set up, we've got damage on them all. And the Dagger Spray was just too valuable here to ignore, I think. But if we lose now again with the Silent, which once again will not happen, obviously, as I've just pointed out, I think we are going to switch as well. I'm mad at myself. I should have just done this first. And now we've got the double Bane play and I can't use it, which is even worse. Let's dodge and roll here. They all take damage. We only take 1. And they all take 8 by hitting us. That's fine. But I should have just used the potion first. And then play Bullet Time. But I'm just not doing that apparently. So Blur won't do enough for us here. I'm gonna risk it. So obviously it doesn't hit him once. So I'm gonna... We can kill him, basically. If I strike him and hit him with Neutralize, once he hits me, he's gonna die. But I think we Blur instead, unfortunately, because it's more block, and then we just... He's still dead next turn, more or less. Let's hit him with the Weaken. Yeah. But that's somewhat okay. So he dies next turn if I let him hit me again, which we probably don't want. Hopefully we'll just draw Dagger Spray, because that way we can kill all of them. Thank you. The poison is gonna finish the job on both of them. But my god. I'm making dumb misplays, pretty much. Do we take any of this? I think we skip these. Cloak and Dagger is fine, especially since it's upgraded, but I don't think it gives us enough right now, and our deck is already increasing in size. Let's just skip this. We Smith here. What do we Smith, though? Terror for free is awesome. Dodge and roll is okay. We're up against the boss. I think I want the Terror for free. Makes it much more playable. We only play it once anyways. We'll see how that works out. We don't get the automaton again, so that alone makes me pretty happy. And we can just do this. Yeah. So we take a bit of damage here. We won't get around that. Well, no, the Orichalcum still goes in first. I see. That's sometimes the question. What triggers first? The curse or the relic? So the relic goes first. Now we know that. Or now I know that. Neutralize. We backflip. And then we bouncing flask. It's better. Yep. So right now all we really need is to get enough poison on him. The main issue is when we get to the point where he is going to cleanse himself of all debuffs, basically. Might as well. Won't do us any good because no blur, but still, it's fine. Gives us another skill to get played. The letter opener did a thing. So what we need now is a catalyst. For example, a corpse explosion wouldn't be missed either. Or wouldn't go amiss here. Something like that. I can talk, yes, we can do that. So this wears off now already, which is good. Yeah, noxious fumes. I haven't seen those in the last 3 runs at all. Or the Snecko Skull or the Specimen, just some way of avoiding or of building more towards the poison here. Defend, defend, deadly poison. So we take 3 again. But we just need to stack the poison higher and higher. That was more important than the Bane right now. It's the long-term damage in comparison to the short-term damage. Yeah, we do backflip. So Bane. And then I think I'm going to go with the dodge and roll instead, because we want the 3 block for next turn, in case he does attack us. We do still have Orichalcum, yes, but in that case, with Blur and stuff like that, we are going to get more block anyways. Goes in for 13. We already know that we draw bullet time. There we go. So he's got 22 poison on him by now. We do take a bit of damage still. The dangerous things are about to come still yet though, so right now... Oh boy, really? None of this is as important yet. As long as we can avoid taking damage here, we're good. But he hasn't buffed himself up yet. And he keeps debuffing us, and I'm vulnerable for 5 turns by now. And that's just real bad. Are we there yet? I think he's gonna do it now, doesn't he? Yep. And now the poison's gonna be gone. I think we might still die here. I should probably just drink this. I should have used it right away. Oh god, we're still frail. Let's just do this. I need the card draw. I need the options right now. We can make him weak. We play Survivor. That doesn't change. Backflip. Okay, and then a dodge and roll. We can't start the poison yet again, but right now I just need to try and not take too much damage here. Yeah, the runs are just not working the way I wanted to. And now we can't kill him fast enough, I think, for this to be survivable for us. But we're gonna see. It's not over yet, but, I mean, we are going down to... He is still dealing 9, so we go down to 7 HP. And he's still at over 100. Okay, he buffs. So he's probably gonna metallicize, isn't he? Okay, Bane plus, Bane, Dagger Spray. Go all out damage. We still have a chance. It's a bad one. But it's a chance. And there's the... Well, it's just 75 damage. That's nothing. Yeah, I'm dead. I don't need to play this. I am, but we're just gonna see ourselves die now. Thank you very much. It's so fun when the game gives you stuff like this. Hey, Psunagoon, the runs are going horrible right now. It's the third run in a row that I've lost at the second boss, pretty much. Or shortly after. Or before. Stuff like that. It's just not going well. It's so bad. I can't get a good synergy to go. thank you very much for watching this episode of Slay the Spire. I died, didn't I? Well, we're gonna do better next time. I hope you still enjoyed the episode. If you did, please leave a like and a comment, and if you want to see me play more Slay the Spire, just stick around. And as always, thanks for watching, and I hope that you will tune in next time. Bye guys!